Hello guys, welcome back. I haven't turned off the game today, so this is a bit more gameplay for today. Episode 2 is technically the next day for you guys, but yeah, let's get into it. So I've been playing a little since the last time we saw each other, but not much has happened. I did die, which is kind of sad, but we move on. That's just how this game is. I made the spyglass, and right now I'm just looking around for possible tames. The spawns here are kind of insane. I don't know if you saw that, but there are 2 of them on the other side. I'm definitely going to have to run past this guy into this little ravine down here. This is going to be really dangerous. I probably shouldn't be doing this right now. Okay, that was way easier than I expected. I honestly thought I was about to die there. I've died to baryonyx so many times in this area already. I actually checked the dino tracker, and there are 87 of them. Most other dinos only have 1 or 2 spawns, maybe 5 at most, and some haven't spawned at all. Yeah, I'm not messing with that guy. I don't care if it's low level. I've learned my lesson. Let's head back to where we last died. It's actually pretty safe there. Mostly otters, maybe some Veilwyn and some ovists. We also have stack mod on, just to make life a bit easier. There are so many otters here. It's been great for fur, and the ovists give a lot as well. I killed one earlier and claimed its baby. I don't know if I mentioned it before, but I am playing on hard difficulty. So yeah, hopefully it goes well. The plan is to defeat the Gamma boss, definitely the Beta boss before the series ends, and maybe even try Alpha if things go really well. By the way, I was actually extremely tired today. Like the kind of tired where your body feels done but your brain is still kind of on. And every time that happens, as soon as I start playing games, I just wake up for no reason. It does not really make sense, but it happens every time. It is like when you eat until you are completely full and you swear you cannot eat anything else. Then dessert shows up and somehow you magically have space again. Today was exactly that, and after work I ate rice and chicken. The rice had turmeric, different seasoning, peas, broccoli, beans, and the chicken was actually really good. Juicy, not dry. I ate way too much. After that I got tired, but instead of drinking water, I grabbed a soda, which I probably should not have. But it gave me energy instead of putting me into a food coma. Later on my break I had dessert, a chocolate cake slice. It was really soft and creamy. That definitely did not help. When I got home I did not really cook. I know how to cook. I work at a restaurant, but I just did not feel like it. So I ordered Subway, kept it simple, nothing crazy. I always order the same thing too. I never experiment. While I was eating I was on my phone, scrolling through shorts, and an Ace Mongol thumbnail popped up. He was playing Monster Hunter World and I was thinking, I have been seeing that game for years, never actually played it, but it looks really nice. The combat looks heavy but clean. I have been getting more into games again recently, so I might try it in the future. I kept scrolling. Then a Jinxie clip showed up, playing Clash Royale, and I was like, alright, I will play a few matches while I eat. Let's kill these Diplos and Trudens. I am also at around 6,500 trophies, and it is rough. I have been stuck for days, not really progressing. If anyone is actually good at Clash Royale, I need tips or help, because I am clearly doing something wrong. After that I laid down, ended up taking a nap, which I usually do not do, but this one felt really nice. The pillow felt extra soft today. Later I woke up, started editing this video, the one you are watching right now. After that I hopped into some games, recorded a bit. And later I will probably go play basketball, just to chill. I might also watch some coding videos. I studied coding in school. I do not do it officially anymore, but I still code for myself. I am also working on a 3-dimensional game, and yeah, that takes time. Let's check for Veilwyn. I died to one here last time, so I'm a bit cautious. I tamed one earlier, but it didn't really do much. I ended up killing it and claiming the baby instead. That's honestly one of the coolest features in this game. It makes early progression way easier. I still haven't made narcotics or anything for knocking dinos out yet. As you can see, there are only a few spawns of each dino around here. Let's track them and see if we can get some kills in. Maybe we'll run into the parents. Why does this Megatherium keep walking towards me? I feel like it really wants a problem. I could probably kill it. Yeah, never mind. That's not worth a risk right now. There aren't that many dinos around anyway, so let's move on. I'm going to farm some more otters and get extra hide for a bit. I'll see you guys in a moment. We've also gotten a ton of levels already. I'm level 71 now, which is honestly kind of crazy. I'm harvesting these penguins too while I'm here. Alright, I'll see you guys in a bit. Alright, it's been a bit. I'm harvesting this obus right now for fur, not the mutton, that's why I'm using the pick. In a bit, we're going to head back to base. All the metal should be done smelting by now, and we can finally make fur armor. Hopefully nothing dangerous shows up while I'm out here. I really don't want to die again. There's also a metal node here that we can harvest later if we need it. And also sometimes I play better when I am not trying. Like the second I start focusing too hard, I mess up. When I just let it happen, it goes smoother. I also notice I stop blinking when things get intense, then my eyes feel dry, and I realize it way too late. I do not really listen to music while playing anymore. I used to, but now it just distracts me. Game sounds are enough for me. There are days where I play really clean, and days where everything feels delayed, even though nothing changed. That is the annoying part. I always say I will stop after this part, and then I do one more, and then one more. It never ends on the one I plan. And yeah, I'm running along the border again because I'm a coward. I'm not ashamed to admit it. I just don't want to die. Sometimes I just sit there after. Not quitting, not playing, just staring at the screen. Then I realize, okay, I should probably keep going anyway. Let us focus again. Oh no, why is there a wolf here? Yeah, I'm definitely dying. Please die fast. I really don't want to run back anymore. Let's try the spirit. Okay, that was surprisingly easy. It was the parent and it has a baby. That works out perfectly. Let's tame it. Our third tame of the day. That's actually really nice. By the way, you guys ever notice, you play worse when you start thinking about how you are playing. Like the moment I think, okay, I am doing good, everything falls apart. I do not know why that happens. Also, do you guys change settings mid-game? Or is that just me because I swear I do it every session, even when nothing is wrong? And then I sit there wondering why everything suddenly feels off. Chat would probably tell me not to touch anything, but I never listen. Let's throw the fur in and make a metal pick and axe. This part of the game always feels slower than it actually is, like nothing is happening. But if you rush it, that is when you mess it up. I see people in chat sometimes say, just go faster. But faster is not always better. Also, quick question. Do you guys play with music on or off? Because I used to always have something playing, and now I cannot do it anymore. If there are lyrics, I get distracted. And if it is too quiet, it feels weird. Game sound only just works for me. Sometimes I will say, alright, last one. And then I see chat still there. And I am like, okay, one more. And then suddenly it is way later than I thought. But why can't I craft the fur armor? Is my smithy broken or something? Whatever, we'll deal with that later. I'll look into it and see you guys in a bit. Alright, I've figured out the problem. It wasn't broken, it was just the wrong smithy from a mod. I don't even know which mod it was. I broke it and placed a new one. We also didn't have enough hide, which explains why crafting wasn't working. That's on me, by the way. This dire wolf is an absolute beast. It kills everything, so isn't it? Probably because everything around here is really low level. I'm not complaining though. I'll take the free progress. We've also been killing Velwyn and tracking them so more can spawn. Hopefully we'll get some higher level ones eventually. Let's level up. We're level 83 now. That's actually insane. I also do that thing where I stop moving for a second. Just standing there. Not paused, just thinking, and chat is probably like, what is he doing? I am still here, I promise. Anyway, let us keep going. I also forget how long I have been playing. I feel like I just started, but it has probably been a while. That always happens. I like when the game is quiet like this. Nothing crazy going on, just moving around. It makes everything feel smoother. I know some people like constant action, but I do not really need that. This is fine. I keep adjusting how I sit and it never feels right. No matter what, I will probably change it again in a minute. Let's finish off a few more things and then head home. I also keep saying, this is the last thing I do, and then I just keep going. I never actually stop when I say I will. Look at this wolf. It killed 3 baryonyx at the same time. You know, I am not even paying attention to anything else right now, just kind of locked in. Sometimes I talk more, sometimes I barely say anything, it just depends. Right now it feels like one of those in-between moments anyway. We are still good. Let us keep going. Yeah, I'm definitely not fighting that one yet. Let's skip the Elder Claws for now. Alright, so random thought. I keep forgetting how fast phones die when you actually use them. Like if I just leave it on the table, it lasts forever. But the second I start scrolling, but Terry starts getting the life drained out of them, it just disappears. I was watching shorts earlier and it went from one thing to another so fast. 1 second it's a cooking clip, next it's someone speedrunning something I've never played, then a random clip from Kai Cenat yelling about something, and I don't even know why I stayed. I always tell myself I'm gonna stop scrolling after one more, and then it's never one more. I also realized I haven't updated some apps in forever. I always hit remind me later, and later just never happens. I tried one of those productivity apps once, lasted like 2 days. Then I forgot it existed. I'm way better at remembering stuff when I don't track it, which makes no sense, but it's true. Also, quick question, do you guys actually finish shows you start? Because I have like 3 series paused halfway. And I know I'm probably never going back. I'll watch the first few episodes, get really into it, then just stop. Same thing with games sometimes. I'll be obsessed for a week, then not touch it for months, and then randomly come back like nothing happened. Let's harvest some crystal while we're here. We already have a lot, and I'm not sure what we'll need it for yet, but it doesn't hurt to stock up. Oops, didn't mean to hit you. Why would you walk into me like that? I do so much damage and torpor with the pick. It's like it wanted to get hit. Let's grab the last bit of crystal and head out. I haven't explored much of the map yet, but it's really nice and honestly pretty beautiful. I'm actually enjoying this game a lot. Let's get some more hide before heading back. I saw a clip from Markiplier earlier, playing some random indie horror game, and it reminded me how many of those exist. Like there's an endless supply. Some of them look cool, some of them look the same, but I still click. I think it's just background noise at this point. I also noticed my recommendations change, depending on what I watched that day. Like one gaming clip, and suddenly everything is gaming again. Then one food video, and it's just cooking non-stop. YouTube really locks in fast. I was thinking about trying to clean up my desktop, but every time I do, it just goes back to being messy. Files everywhere, random screenshots, stuff I don't even remember saving. I'll look at a file name and have zero idea what's inside. I also keep saying I'll organize bookmarks, and then I never do. I just add more. There's probably useful stuff in there I'll never see again. Oh, and I finally checked my email earlier, which I never do. And yeah, that was a mistake. Mostly junk. Stuff I don't remember signing up for. I just closed it, felt better immediately. Alright, we're going to kill this Megaraptor. I've seen in videos that they lay nests, so I think it might have an egg. I could probably kill it, right? Yeah, that was easy. Let's look for the egg. It's really bushy here, so let's harvest a bit and see if it shows up. Sometimes ignoring things really is the move. I also noticed I play better when I'm not thinking about recording. The second I remember, oh yeah, this is being recorded, everything feels different. So I try to forget about it. Doesn't always work, but sometimes it does. I keep glancing at the clock to and then telling myself to stop checking because it makes time feel slower. But I still check. I always do. I don't know why I'm like that. Anyway, that's just where my brain's at right now. Guys, I don't think it's here. Maybe I'm just blind, or maybe it didn't lay one at all. Either way, let's head home. Let me know if you saw it, because I definitely didn't. Also, do wolves take fall damage? Because I'm making these huge jumps and taking none. Maybe I'm wrong, but it feels kind of broken. Let's kill this berry as well. Wait, why is it attacking me right now? I'm not ready for this. Okay, that was easy. I basically one-shot it. Let's claim the baby. That's what you get. It's mine now. So I was thinking about this earlier. I always say I'm not really hungry, but then I still look for something to eat. Like not even because I want food, just because it's there. I'll open the fridge, stand there, close it, then come back 10 minutes later. Same result. I don't even know what I expect to change. I was on my phone again before this, just scrolling, not even watching full videos. I noticed I do that thing where I watch the first 3 seconds and if it doesn't grab me, I'm already gone. Attention span is cooked. I saw a clip from Asmongold again. Didn't click it, but I knew exactly what he was talking about, just from the face he was making. That happens a lot with his stuff. Then right after that, some random short about someone fixing a keyboard, like cleaning it completely, taking every key off. I watched the whole thing. No idea why. I don't even clean my own stuff. I always tell myself, yeah, I'll do that later. And then later never comes. Let's kill this last Veilwind on the way home. I also noticed I keep checking the same apps, even though nothing new is there. Open, close, pure muscle memory. Sometimes I catch myself doing it and I'm like, why am I even here? Then I do it again. I also feel like when I'm playing and talking at the same time, I don't really notice either one fully. But if I stop talking, I think, so talking kind of keeps things balanced. I'm trying to access its inventory and I don't know why it's not working. Alright, never mind. Okay, let's actually go home now. I swear this is the last time getting sidetracked. I don't know if that makes sense, but it works. I'll also randomly remember something like, oh yeah, I was supposed to look that up and then forget again immediately. That happens all the time. I've also realized I really like doing multiple things at once, even if none of them get full attention. Phone, game, thinking about something else. If I do just one thing, I get restless. I don't really like silence either, but too much noise is annoying. It's a weird middle ground. I was thinking earlier about how many games I've started and never finished. Not even because they were bad. I just stopped. Then months later, I'll see a clip and be like, oh yeah, that game. Sometimes I'll go back. Sometimes I won't. Depends on the mood. Oh, more wolves. They have a baby. This one's female and mine's male. Maybe we can breed them later and go on a killing spree with the babies. That actually sounds kind of fun. I also notice I'll get really into something, learn everything about it for like a week, and then drop it completely. But that week feels intense. After that, nothing. I don't really force interests anymore. If it sticks, it sticks. If not, whatever. I also forget how long things take, editing especially. I always think, yeah, this won't take long, and then suddenly it's late. Time disappears when I'm doing that, but when I'm waiting for something, time feels slow. Doesn't make sense. Alright, we have placed a bed down. Let's check how much metal we made. I still don't really understand how to access the forge properly, but we'll figure it out. I also keep telling myself I should stretch more, and then I just don't. I'll think about it, that's it. Thinking counts in my head, even though it doesn't. I also noticed I don't really mind repeating days, as long as something small changes, like same routine but one different thing. That's enough. I don't need everything to be different. I think that's why games like this work for me. It's familiar, but never exactly the same. I don't really think about that while playing, but it's probably why I keep coming back. I also forget that people actually listen to this until later. Right now it just feels like talking. I'll probably forget most of what I said, and that's fine. Yeah, so another thing. I keep meaning to reply to people, and then I don't do it right away, and once enough time passes, it feels weird to reply, so I just never do. Then weeks later, I'll think about it. For no reason, I also do this thing where I save videos, thinking I'll watch them later, and I never go back. My saved list is just stuff I don't remember saving. Sometimes I scroll through it and I'm like, why did I even save this? But I still don't delete it. Let's make some armor. I don't think this tracker works normally. It shows one thing as done and the other as not, which isn't true. Once I add what's missing, everything turns green. I noticed too, I'll rewatch the same kind of videos, even if I already know the outcome. Like I already saw this, but I'll watch it again anyway. It's easy, doesn't require attention. I also realized I'm really bad at stopping something midway, even if I'm not enjoying it that much. I'll be like, well, I already started, might as well finish. And then I finish it, and feel nothing. Then do it again. I don't really know why I do that. Sometimes I'll sit here and think I should change something, like stand up or move, or do literally anything. And then I just don't. I'll think about it and that's it. Thinking feels like doing, even though it's not. I also keep forgetting where I put things. Even when I literally just had them, I'll look around, check the same spot twice, then find it somewhere obvious. That happens way too often. I think my brain just skips steps. Let's craft a sickle too for harvesting fiber later. Fiber takes forever to collect by hand. Nice, we've got everything now. Armor, crossbow, pickaxe and sickle. And we've got more levels as well. We're level 89 now, which is crazy. We're leveling insanely fast, and I don't know why. These are vanilla settings. I haven't touched them. I swear. We finally figured out how to split meat, so now we can make spoiled meat. Next episode, I'm going to make narcotics and poison arrows, so we can actually start taming things properly. Maybe a flyer so we can explore the map. Comment below which flyer you want me to tame. Snow, owl, RG pteranodon, quetzal. Probably not happening, Ella. We're also going to build a base and explore more of the map. I did kill a Tharazino and mammoth earlier, but I lost that footage. My Nvidia recorder takes up a lot of space, so I pause recordings to save storage. I only got one baby. I saw two, but couldn't find the other one. It probably got killed. But yeah, I'll see you next time when we tame a flyer, build a base, and explore the map some more. I'm heading out. See you guys next time. Have a nice day.